For some, the COVID-19 pandemic might seem like a distant memory, but the virus still lives among us. What will cause the next pandemic, and how can we be prepared to deal with it more effectively? A European project is dedicated to answering these very questions. Two research institutes in Munich and Augsburg in Germany use cutting-edge technology to understand how viruses work.
The next pandemic will come for sure, and it will most probably be another one that is transmitted by aerosols. And what we try now to set up is sentinels also to understand how viral particles are dispersed in room, in airplanes, in buses. So for the next pandemic, we do not want to shut down the life. Life should go on.
COVID-19 has caused more than 6.9 million deaths and infected more than 771 million people worldwide, according to the World Health Organization. The Institute of Environmental Medicine at the Helmholtz Center in Munich has acquired high-tech equipment thanks to the European Perform React project. Its main objective is the early detection of disease progression.
There are certain groups of viruses, such as coronaviruses or flaviviruses, which are under very strict surveillance, and we now have the tools and also the communication platforms to be better prepared and be aware of these alarm bells which might ring.
They have a level 3 biosecurity laboratory with sealed entry locks, negative pressure rooms, a thermal virus inactivation system, as well as other instruments such as this microscope, which is used to study viruses at the molecular level.
So we are looking at whether SARS-CoV-2 can infect different cell types in different parts of these 3D cell system models.
The results of their research are shared with the laboratory at the Augsburg Clinical University, which is associated with the project. Here they're studying the interactions between different viruses and the effect of climate change, pollen or pollution on how they spread. The total budget for this project, covering the two studies, is €18.5 million. Perform React has been fully funded by the European Union's cohesion policy. Research is progressing in leaps and bounds. PhD student Karina is working with a robot that can predict whether an infection will be severe or not, even in a positive but asymptomatic patient.
With this, we can predict the course of the infection. So hopefully somewhere in the future, if you go to a test center and you get a positive test, you could already get this predictive test, and then they could send you to a doctor right away. They could send you to the hospital to get monitored to hopefully prevent a severe course.